What's up, guys? Boy Benny. One of the real privileges of this job is being able to witness history from this chair, from this vantage point. We can pay attention to the world around us, and we can actually witness moments in time that change the course of humankind on Earth. This moment, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, is going to change the nature of Western civilization forever. Please observe.
There's a public perception that that was part of a apology tour. There was advertisers leaving. We talked to Bob Iger today.
I hope they stop.
You don't want them to advertise?
No. If somebody's going to try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money, go f*** yourself. Go f*** yourself. Hey, Bob.
We saw it at the time of recording. We were actually watching this event live and said, that just melted my face off. And by Elon Musk declaring war on Bob Iger, he was going to begin a process that was going to so humiliate, so degrade, so ruin Bob Iger and his precious Disney corporation that they'll probably have to all resign in disgrace or bankrupt the company. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like South Park is indeed right. I love being able to start a video like that. Elon Musk, South Park being right. Elon Musk, South Park in the Panderverse. Bob Iger saying, no, my stock price, no. Make it more lemon gay. Put a chick in it, make it gay. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the result of that. This is the result of Bob Iger falling down his stock price, and get ready for this, to crater even more. Because Elon Musk wasn't just talking. Elon Musk was a walking when he said Bob Iger can go and himself. Elon Musk is now helping Gina Carano sue Disney for damages for firing her for sharing her opinions on hot button political issues, which, by the way, is protected under the First Amendment for all of us. There are no wrong opinions. You can have your opinion. Your opinion is correct, in fact, because it's your opinion. That's how it works. That's how freedom of speech works, ladies and gentlemen. You'd think a media company would understand that, but here we are. Conservative actress Gina Carano sues Disney for wrongful termination, millions in lost income. I was being hunted down because I was not in line with the acceptable narrative at the time. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and check in on what Gina Carano actually shared. This is the meme that Gina Carano shared. It's up on your screen. It's not really a meme. This is on Gina Carano's, it looks like Instagram story, if I'm remembering correctly at the time. This is a World War II image, right, of some woman being chased down in the street by kids, right? Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors, even children. Because history is edited, most people don't realize that to get to this point where the Nazi soldiers could easily round up the Jews, the government first had to make their own neighbors hate them simply for being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views? Again, there is literally nothing wrong with this. This is human history. There is a ton of mass body of psychological research as to how you actually create mass formation psychosis and how you're able to demonize subsections of society like this. And it should be used as a very cautionary tale for the demonization of MAGA extremists or whatever the next group is they wish to demonize for power. And so this obviously follows in the footsteps of every fascistic tyranny. And this is like very important for people to learn, actually. There's nothing wrong with this post. This post is a cautionary tale. Gina Carano was fired because she said that people should be allowed to have dissenting political views. People should be allowed to live in peace, regardless of what their religion is or regardless of what they believe. So, since when do we not agree with that? Disney fired her for saying that. It's important context here. Okay, so now the table's set, let's read. Gina Carano, former actress on Disney Star Wars show The Mandalorian, sued the Walt Disney Company for millions in lost income over alleged wrongful termination and discriminatory treatment. A short time ago, in a galaxy not so far away, defendants made it clear that the one orthodoxy in thought, speech, action was acceptable in their empire, and those who dared question it or failed to fully comply would not be tolerated. The lawsuit funded by X Corp said. This is, of course, being funded by Elon Musk. Elon Musk said that he would defend people against wrongful termination and against prejudice for free speech on X, his platform. Carano allegedly made waves for refusing to support movements and ideologies with which she did not agree, including BLM and COVID lockdowns and pronouns. The final straw for both Disney and Lucasfilm came when Carano drew criticism for a post on social media in which she compared today's political divide to the events of Nazi Germany and conservatives to Jewish people. The post included an image of a Jewish woman who was being beaten, bloodied, and a brutal campaign of anti-Jewish hate and violence. Seems like an important cautionary tale to learn about demonization of your own countrymen because they disagree with you or because they're different from you. These used to be principles that we could all agree on. Well, remember, diversity, equity, and inclusion? Yeah. These frauds. How is that different from hating someone for their political views? Exactly. Lucasfilm released a statement after that in which they said that her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities were abhorrent and unacceptable. Like, how does that even make sense? I know this happened a couple of years ago, but like, how does that even remotely make sense? It's like the opposite of what she posted, in fact. The complaint, filed in the U.S. District Court for Central District of California, alleged that Carano was subject to harassment over her political views, which she publicly shared social media such as X. But the rule of law still reigns over defendants' empire, and Carano has returned to demand that they be held accountable for their bullying, discrimination, retaliatory actions that inflicted not only substantial emotional harm, millions of dollars in lost income. Correct. X Corp has funded the suit as part of its commitments to free speech. Oh, hell yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. Attorneys allege that the conduct violated California laws, particularly ones stated no employer shall coerce, influence, or attempt to coerce or influence their employee through or by means of threat or discharge or loss of employment or adopt the following or refrain from adopting the following, a particular course in line of political action or political activity. Okay, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Gina Carano's reaction to this is perfect. Here we go on X. Today's an important day for me. I'm filing my lawsuit against Disney and Lucasfilm after 20 years of building a career from scratch and during the regime of former Disney CEO Bob Chapek. Lucasfilm made this statement about me on Twitter, terminating me from The Mandalorian. They repeat the statement, saying obviously that Gina somehow engaged in like hate of a religion. Like, what are you talking about? She's saying what happened to Jewish people during World War II was wrong. And what's happened when you discriminate against people because of their religious beliefs or political beliefs, that's wrong. Or because of their race or where they're from, that's wrong. Like, it's so inside out. But that is how it happens with woke. A couple months ago, Elon Musk tweeted that if you had been fired for using the platform X for exercising your right to free speech, that he would like to offer those people legal representation. Quite the noble offer, but never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that anybody would take on my case against Lucasfilm Disney. Still, I did respond back. I think I qualify. Thousands of people agreed. I didn't expect anything. To my surprise, a few months ago, I received an email from a lawyer who'd been hired by X to look into my story and many others. Turns out, after sending them as much information as I could to gather in the past few months, my now lawyers and X believe wholeheartedly in my case and are moving forward. I want to thank Elon Musk. Unbelievable. As for me, I would love to pick up where I left off and continue my journey creating and participating in storytelling, which has been the utmost passion and which I worked hard for, so she's clearing her good name. It's been difficult to move forward with the lies and labels stuck on me, backed and encouraged by the most powerful entertainment company in the world. I am grateful someone has come to my defense such a powerful way in clearing my name. Thank you to all the people who supported me and made your voices heard. May God bless each and every single one of you with love, Gina Carano. And then she says the inquiries. Ooh, man, we are living in absolutely unbelievable times right now, ladies and gentlemen. Elon Musk says, please let us know if you'd like to join the lawsuit against Disney. Oh, man. Oh, man. Check out some of the responses here. Hey, Disney, go F yourself. Let's go. This is awesome. You've got my support. Good. Don't try to ruin my life with lies when your life can be ruined with the truth. Oh, yeah, baby. Very, very good. Let's rock. Let's go. Love you, Gina Carano. Well done, Gina. Go get him. Just an unbelievable amount of support for Gina Carano from all corners of the internet. Freaking great. Absolutely great. This one I think is particularly interesting. Star Wars ignored the thousands upon thousands upon thousands of death threats of violence and sexual abuse against Gina Carano for months before they fired her. This is just a sample. Eef. Yikes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing history. We are witnessing the destruction, potentially, of an entire empire. At the hands, of course, of people who were not worthy of that empire in the first place. This Star Wars movie will be Disney's biggest flop yet. Star Wars fans say female-led next installment is destined to fail after 2015 comments from feminist director saying her goal is to make men uncomfortable. So, yeah. Sharmeen Obad-Chinoy is the newest director of Star Wars, and it's amazing to me how all of these leftist, intersectional feminist women go trotting around talking about how the Force is female, and then as soon as a female gets out of line, they fire her and ruin her career. Isn't that amazing? Just the nature of the game, isn't it? What a sick and despicable industry. What are some of the amazing people saying? Also, it does. Here's the newest Star Wars director with Hillary Clinton. Didn't that tell you everything you need to know? If you know anything about what Hillary Clinton did to the accusers of Bill Clinton, the women that Bill Clinton sexually assaulted, then you will understand why this is a match made in hell right here. They don't care about women. They care about power, and they care about their message. And if you are a woman that takes away from their power or goes against their message, how dare you, or doesn't praise it with enough fealty, then they'll destroy you. These people are such frauds. Nerdrotic says, let's effing go. Critical Drinker says, it just got real. Damn. Geeks and Gamers. Gina Carano says today she's filing a lawsuit against Disney and Lucasfilm. Ooh, man. We are ready. We are here for it. Ladies and gentlemen, it does indeed feel like we are experiencing a correction in the market, so to speak. A correction in the marketplace of ideas, a correction in the marketplace of freedom, a correction in the marketplace of creativity, where people are spitting out of their mouths the slop that has been served to us and are saying, enough with the lies. People are saying it in politics. They're saying it in sports. They're saying it in entertainment. They're saying it in music. And we are screaming from a cultural perspective to let America have harmony again. Let America have a shared culture once more, where everything doesn't have to be about your political fealty to
the message,
where everything doesn't have to be political and poisoned, where we can actually have sports, entertainment, music, media that isn't completely and totally toxic. And we can, watch The Mandalorian, of which I will totally admit, I loved season 1 of The Mandalorian. Loved it. And then didn't mind season 2, and then they fire Gina Carano, and then the entire thing collapses, right? Into the abyss, into the Sarlacc pit. And so this is the world that we all want. People are screaming for it, whether it's Bud Light, Target, or Joe Biden. Everyone is saying, bring back the America that I remember as a kid, where it wasn't so toxic, and where people like Gina Carano, who are talented actresses, she's been in Deadpool, Star Wars, a bunch of other stuff, obviously UFC champ, where they can speak freely, because they deserve that. It's quite literally their right, and it's our right too. And if they can do it to Gina, they can do it to all of us. So that is why this fight matters. God bless Elon Musk. Man, balls of steel, that guy. And Bob Iger. And Disney, a very, very generous and thoughtful go yourself from us here at The Benny Show. Go get him, Gina. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.